Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Busi Selesho. I'm an international accredited money coach. I am an energy healer and a money consciousness teacher. So welcome back. You will have to I'll have to just say sorry, my voice is not so great, so I've got a whole lot of water to drink. I've had flu for I think about 3 days last week. Or was it during this week? Yeah, almost died. So my daughter went and played on the rain and came back with flu, and it only took her 1.5 days to be okay. I had to have flu for the whole week, so my voice is not so great, but I'm hoping you can hear me well. I got a new microphone, so yay. So guys, I thought I would make this video because I know I owe you guys a full moon video. I didn't do that. I don't know what was happening then. 2020, guys, it's been another year. So, I thought, let me talk about the current energy that we are going through. And I just thought because it's such an important energy that we cannot afford to miss out on. It is something that we should really take serious. So it is, remember you guys, we had the portal that we had in, we did a whole lot of work with the Lionsgate portal. We had it around August, and I mean, most of you that watch my channels did the work for that portal, and a lot of you saw all the amazing things that happened. So we had another portal for that. Well, we have actually 3 that are just one after the other. So we have had the one for 11 November, so that was 11/11. Then we are now I'll just explain a little bit about that. It just gave way to the new portal that opened yesterday. Today is the 13th of December. So yesterday it was the 12th of December. We had a new portal also opening, that is the 12 portal. So this portal is going to be with us. It's a very important one. It's going to be with us for the next 9 days, and then at the end of this portal we're going to have the 2112 portal. So that will be starting on the 21st of December. The current one started yesterday, 12th of December, and so it's 12 December, in the month of the 12th month, and we're gonna have then the last one for the year, like finishing off everything on a very high impactful note from the 21 of December. So now, why are these portals? So if you've watched some of my channels, I explained a lot about the Lionsgate portal that was in 888. So normally I am an astrology lover. I am an astrology, like everything that happens in my life, I check astrology and I'm like, why is it happening now? Why am I feeling like this? And it always makes sense. I mean, that's just one thing that I use in my life. I mean, you know, anybody can use whatever, but it works for me because astrology is the study of time. So, and we all know that time changes. Time switch up all the time. There's winter, there's summer, there's day, there's night, there is morning, there's afternoon, there is, I mean, time is just like that. It changes. You don't have the same time the whole time. So, and of course, if it's morning, you must be set up for morning vibes. If it's evening, you must be set up for evening vibe. If it's summer, you must be set up for summer. If it's winter, you must be set up for winter. If it's day, you should be set up for day. If it's night, you should be set up for night. So if you're gonna do things that only will go well during the day, at night you will have a mess. If you are gonna wear winter clothes in summer, you're gonna have a mess. So you need to go with the time, because the time makes it more comfortable. If you want to go and enjoy the beach, don't go when it's snowing. Just that is time to stay at home and read a book. When time is good for you to go and sit in the beach and enjoy the beach vibes, then you will go when the time is right. So I normally just like do everything astrology, because I understand that if I want to do more in life, if I want to win more, if I want to achieve more things, I have to go with times. Because if I am doing things that I'm supposed to be doing during the day, like maybe knitting or I don't know what, taking pictures, and then I decide to do them at 12 p.m. in the middle, or 12 a.m. in the middle of the night, they're never gonna come out right, those pictures. So I need to do them during the day when I can use the light. So then it's easy for me to win in that thing that I'm doing. But if it's something for the night, then let me do it at night, not during the day. If it's something for winter, let me do it in winter, not in summer, So I understand that if something is happening in my life and I want it to go a little bit better, I want to be able to do it better, quicker, faster, easy. I mean, a lot of you know that I'm such a person that wants an easy life in everything. Like, I want shortcuts in everything. I want stuff done quick and fast and easy. So I go with the time and I'm saying, okay, fine. What is the current energy supporting? What is the current energy giving to us? So this is, the planets are set up in a certain way at all times. So that brings in a certain energy. So I am like, okay, if the energy right now is this is what I need to be doing. If the energy right now is this is what I need to be doing. I am not about to go against the flow. I am not about to do winter things in summer. I'm not about that life of hard work. I'm sorry, I'm not coming for that. Okay, so the 11/11 portal, so that started on the 11. I don't remember making a video about this, so I'm just going to explain it a little bit. So, okay, before I even explain this, now 2020, the year, the year that is upon us, has been one of the years that in the astrology space is set up to be an awakening moment. Okay, so not even an awakening, let me say a rebirth, a total, the whole earth is getting upgraded. The blueprint of the earth is getting upgraded. Now, the other thing that I want to just explain is that we live, so time according to what we know is like 1 day, 2 days, 5 years, 6 years, 20 years, 100 years, 2000 years. That's how, I mean, logically and logically, technically, that's what we know. But actually what happens is that time is actually happening at the same time, at all times, in all the lifetimes, in everything. It's just one thing happening at once. It doesn't go on and on and on. So, but depending with what your vibration is and what you are allowing in your life, you live in a dimension that is set up for you with what you are allowing or you are ready to deal with. So we've got 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, But now, we can, I mean, the fact that we probably, all of us have lived here like billions of years before, we are actually there, still living there, and we are living now, and we're living in all the other times. If we ever gonna come back into the planet and do this again, we are also living there. But then we sort of, depending on what state we are in, get into living that moment that we are living at that time. So all of us, you see all the people around you, they don't exist. Nothing exists, just you and what you're dealing with at the current moment. So when you're done with this, you're going to deal with something else. When you're done with this, you're going to deal with something else. So, I mean, don't worry about that. Not important at all for this purpose. But what I just wanted to say is that we are getting an upgrade. So literally we are getting like an awakening while we are awake type of vibe. I wonder if this makes sense. If it doesn't, forgive me, I'm going to get to the good part that applies to you today. Don't have to worry about this stuff. But I'm just saying, for somebody who will just want to know why we're even talking about this, and I mean, of course, I really don't have to know the stuff. Oh, when you do understand it, it helps a lot to be able to go with the pace, because the pace currently right now in 2020 is very fast. So, and when the pace is fast and you're not getting what's happening, then you could be left behind a little bit. When I'm saying left behind, it's not a bad thing. It's just that you don't get benefits for all the stuff that's out there. Like, you don't want to miss out on good things because you don't understand them. So that's why I was just saying. So we're getting this upgrade. And this upgrade actually started happening this year in March, when we were coming out of the Pisces age, which took 2,000 years, which came with Jesus. And Jesus now is literally asking us to get into a rebirth moment where the new season is Aquarius. It has got a whole lot of things I can talk about it, the whole 2 hours. But Jesus is saying he has been standing in the gap for us, being the one that knocks for us, being the one that talks to, being the way to God, being the way to life. But then now he's saying we are ready. We have to level up. He says he has done his job. We need to level up because he has taught us so much. We have, for the past 2,000 years, our ancestors have learned. I mean, we're so lucky that we got into that transition state. But I mean, our ancestors are carrying so much knowledge that they've gained so much that the whole Jesus a time was giving to the planet, and it was for a certain upgrade. But then now there's a new level, and in the new level is for us to now rebirth. So we are literally, I mean, please do not get this wrong if you do not understand what I mean, but we are all just getting to be Jesus. Literally, it's like Jesus just multiplied. So that's what's happening. And Jesus is like, trying to get us to get away from the shame of you must do this, you mustn't do this, you are good enough if you are being like this, you are not good enough if you're being like this, you must do it like this, you must not do it like this. So we are getting a rebirth session, and this rebirth is all about us being that we have been taught we should follow. But then now we are no longer supposed to follow, we are supposed to be it. And it's not nice. We are not used to this, especially for us who this is happening while we are literally alive, because we've known a life and all of a sudden that life is gone, and then we have to just step into this new one and be like, hey, wow, we are here, we're doing this. So for us that are literally alive at this moment, it's a little bit more tense. But what I've been saying is that our kids, 40 years from now, they wouldn't have such a great shaking. They wouldn't feel all this bad pains we are feeling. We're feeling a lot of bad pains. We're feeling a lot. It's a lot. Even coronavirus is part of that. It's a lot. So, but we have been chosen. We've been chosen for such a time. We've been chosen because we knew that we will be good enough for this transition, and we are taking over from those who have been doing for the past 2,000 years, and we are literally putting the new system in place for the next 2,000 years, however this Aquarius age is going to be full. So we are in that upgrading moment, and it's not literally just for you to have a house and a car and a husband and a boyfriend and a dog and something else. It is more than that. Of course you get those things. Of course those things are going to be part of your life. But and I mean, if you want them, some people don't, I don't know why, but like people don't want these things sometimes. Not the people I know also, but that's good. Because yay. We're supposed to have this life experience in abundance. Okay, so that is what the upgrade is for. The upgrade is really something bigger than us, something way, way, way bigger than us. But we were just chosen to be in the process of the transition because we are amazing. So wow, you know what, you're sitting here, you're thinking you're such a loser. No, actually, you are not. I know I've felt in 2020 so many times like, I am such a loser, but we're not. So And I mean, for me, 2020 has been one year that I will probably never ever forget. I mean, there's so much that has happened in my life in 2020. But one of the most important things that happened to me in 2020, and I'm sharing with you because I mean, this channel is just for that, for me to talk about my crazy stuff. So I'll tell you. So this year has been one year where I have worked with so many spiritually gifted people. Now, my work is normally, I'm always helping somebody who says, you know what, Busi, I'm broke. I'm not functioning. I've got depression. I'm broke. I'm losing my marriage. I'm broke. I'm hating my job. I'm broke. You know, just stuff that helps a person to function. And of course, money is an important thing. It's everywhere. And I've been really, for the past years, helping people just get through stuff. I'm like, oh, thank you, Busi, now my debt is done. Oh, thank you, Busi, now I have a new car. Now I can be able to afford my car. Now I've paid off my car. Now I've paid off my house. You know, all these years, those are the testimonies of stuff that I've been hearing from people. And I mean, that was just my job. Of course, I was just like very passionate about getting people to not have the money stuff, stressing them so that they can do other things with their life. But I was never ready for 2020 because in 2020, all of that stopped. In 2020, it's just started like towards the end of 2019 and all of that stopped. I felt like something is changing, and now people came to me for literal healing. It was no longer about, you know, it was still about like, oh my goodness, I would love to have a little bit more money, but actually it was more serious than that. People were needing to find their purpose. People were needing to find who they are. People were needing to go through so much to get to a point where they finally have it all, not just be able to survive, but like to thrive. And I was, at first, you know, it was just like shocking. And then I mean, Spirit talked to me about all sorts of things. Like I started courses on like nothing about money, chakra healing courses. Of course, I had to talk about some money because I mean, really, you know. But I mean, chakra courses, all these courses that have to clean the person internally, their energy. And then I was doing energy healings before, but it was never my like go-to thing. I would rather talk to a person, talk to them about their money, get them to, you know, do stuff, coach them, literally coach them. Coaching and healing is not the same. When I'm doing a healing session, it's totally different from a coaching session. Coaching session, I have to apply my mind. Healing session, I don't have to apply my mind. I just sit there and allow this person to go through their healing because of me. I've got the gift of helping them open that veil for themselves, for the healing. So now, all that Spirit said I should do was healing sessions. And I was like, oh my God, no. You know, healing sessions really don't do anything for me. I mean, I don't get exhausted when I'm doing healing sessions. I don't have to think even. I just have to talk. And I'm talking about stuff I don't even know. The person is the one that's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I had to do that so much. And I mean, the stuff that was getting fixed was like, wow. Okay, fine, the money was still happening, but like, wow. So this year for me has been one year where I have worked with so many spiritually gifted people. I have never seen this. So everybody that was just looking for money and just to survive, they took a course and they got that. They listened to a video and they got that. But everybody that had a session with me, and I'm talking about sessions that were like 8 hours a day, like even worse. During the lockdown, I was like, it was worse. Yeah, it was just crazy for me. I couldn't get any chance to sleep. I mean, from South Africans to everybody from everywhere other than in this world. Like, so, and it was spiritually gifted people who needed to accept their spiritual gift, who needed to say yes to the work that they are sent in the planet to do. I mean, one person is just like busy like doing accounting while they are actually supposed to be healing others, and they've been running from that. Every person I had a session with, same story. I got exhausted from just hearing the same thing being said over and over and over again. But it was shocking for me. And I mean, I can say this now because I feel like, well, maybe I'm used to it now. So, excuse me. So that is why I'm saying 2020 is going to be a year that I will never forget. I mean, I'm not talking about my personal life. I mean, like that, I'll do a whole video on that. Oh, shit. That, I'll do a whole video on that. But I'm just talking about the whole upgrading. So if I say to you the whole of 2020, I've been helping people, and I'm seeing like how many people a day? 8 to 10 people a day that all have a spiritual gift of healing somebody, healing something that they've been running from. That's what happened to me in 2020. So I can then say to you, I believe that this year and these portals are sent here for a reason. And normally people who have done the work are the ones who are able to then now receive the gifts that these portals are giving to us. So like I was saying, when you remember when we're doing in the Lion's Gate, we had to do so much work to get the Lion's Gate stuff out. And everybody who did the work got the blessing. So even now, what I'm saying to you is that I'm going to tell you what this is about. Do the work so that you can get the gift. But the reason why you're even watching this for so long, tuning into this, is because there is something so critical about you being in this planet right now. That is not just about you surviving and just being here and just to breathe and make sure that you have few children or whatever, a car and a house. No, there is something, and it's not just like that you're supposed to be a weird person like me, do all this weird stuff. No. Sometimes it's just that you need to be a CEO where you're working. You need to be a director where you're working. You need to be, there is something you need to be helping somebody in this planet to fix stuff. So maybe you need to talk about for women. You need to talk for men. You need to talk for, I don't know, gays. You need to talk for children. You need to talk for, young people who can't do the talking for themselves, who don't have the energy, who do not have the knowing, who do not have the strength, and you've been given the strength to do it. And it's not in a crazy, creepy way, I promise you. I mean, some of us got the crazy stuff, but you don't have to have the creepy stuff happening in your life. But the thing is this, you have been given strength to do the work for others, to save others who can't save themselves. And that is why you're hearing this video, why you're listening to it. I promise you, not everybody listens to these videos of mine. I promise you, and now I know. After 2020, I know. I promise you, I can bet my life on it, that you have something that you need to do to fix others, to do for others. So the next thing is that when this upgrade is happening, it is happening for everyone who is willing to go into the next level. So you might be saying, okay, now, you know what, I now know, I can feel that, there's more to me than just me, the me that I know. And now this upgrade is happening to help you get those things done. It's happening to help you get those things manifested. It's happening to help you to be able to take over. I'm trying to get my camera correct. I got disturbed and then I changed something. Sorry. Now it's fine, it looks like. So that is why the upgrade is happening. So when you do the work, you allow yourself to move on to the part where you are able to help. Because remember, I said to you, we are here in the transition of a big era. 2000 years has just finished, and we are in the transition to the next level of life, of the whole entire humanity. We are at that transition. So we've been really given something strong to work with here, something big. So these portals are here to keep supporting us to leveling up. So now I'm going to go back to the 1111 portal. So the 1111 portal was about transformation and manifestation. And you might have noticed that since November, you have been feeling that you need to transform. You have been seeing so much stuff transforming in your life. Now I can tell you, one of the things that for me, that was a big deal that I found out since the 11/11 portal, was that my heart chakra needed work, like serious work. And I mean, hey, the things I had to do to heal my heart chakra in the past month. Oh my God, I promise you this. Maybe January 2021, I will record a video on how I healed my heart chakra this December. Hey. Okay, let's not go there. Now, transformation was that, and manifestation. And for me, that transformation, that manifestation was based literally on my heart chakra. Like, I mean, you know, one of my strongest chakras is my solar plexus. So that has to do with confidence and, you know, and like being that person that like knows what's up or not so much. I act like they know. Okay, so, and I mean, my weakest was always my root chakra, because of course of how I grew up and all the stuff I went through when I was young, and you know, all the traumas that I have to go through in life. So my root was the one that I knew, like, oh yeah, there. So I mean, of course, I've done stuff, work on my sacred chakra. I mean, oh, that's totally amazing. Actually, the thing was that my sacred chakra at this point was good enough, maybe strong, that it was able to carry that heart chakra stuff that I had to do, because my goodness, hey, it had to come through the sacred. I am not even gonna tell you what happened, because hey, not now. I'll tell you. I'll go and come back with the story. Like, it's a long story, but then it's a good one. Ooh, it wasn't good when it was happening, but now it's good. So for me, it was my heart chakra that needed to work. I knew the whole entire November that I needed to fix my heart chakra. And I got to a point where I was just so frustrated. And I knew that I needed to do something very big and dramatic to work on it. And I did. And then, my goodness, hallelujah. All I can say is hallelujah. I am totally scared of this stuff myself. But yeah, it was about transformation and manifestation, and literally you knowing what's wrong with you. So before you transform, you must know what's up. So a lot of the times you might have felt during that time, during this November, even now, that you understand what's wrong with you. Maybe you know it's the job. Maybe you know it's the relationship. Maybe you know it's your addiction. Maybe maybe you're doing this too much. Maybe you're eating too much. Maybe you're drinking too much. Maybe but all of us just got to know what's wrong. Like, you know for sure now what's wrong. And I mean, nobody can tell you otherwise. You are probably trying to get that thing fixed, but you know what's wrong. You know that this is the wrong thing. I'm not being a good parent. I'm not in the career I'm supposed to be in. You know what's wrong. So that was the phase that we were going through since 11/11. So it was about transformation and getting the manifestations done. So when you've done the work, the manifestation will happen. If you were still doing the work, you were just going through the transformation, but a lot was opened up for you to know what's wrong with you. And sometimes you got the story what's wrong with you, and you were like, I can't believe that's what's wrong with me. Oh no, I don't even want this to be the thing that's wrong with me, because I cannot deal with this thing. This thing is way too much for me to be having to deal with. Like, maybe it's a friendship you need to end, and it's been there for 50 years. Or maybe, not 50, maybe. Maybe it's a marriage you needed to end. Maybe it's a job you needed to end. Maybe it's a career you needed to end. Maybe it's I don't know what. But you now know what's happening. You have to deal with the stuff. Deal with the stuff quickly, because my goodness, it's happening. I mean, literally it's happening. You have to deal with it. And it could have been something that you've known for years, but you just never put your finger on it. And then this November, you were finally like, this is the thing. So that's what was happening. Then now we've entered the 12/12 portal. So the 11/11 was till the 12/12. Now the 12/12 started yesterday, like I said, and it's totally amazing, because guess what? This one is it's coming to sweep everything away. You see all the stuff that you've been noticing that, oh, this is the thing, this is the energy that is helping you, supporting you to sweep it all away. So if it was your addiction with wrong relationships, you have the strength now, you have the support now, but you have to have your balls on. Courage is very, very much needed here. It's not gonna be a walk in a park type vibe, like, oh no, now I don't want this, oh thank you thank you for leaving me alone. No, you'll have to have the balls. You will have to do the work. You will have to go and stand there and say, okay, that's it, today I let it go, and I don't know what am I gonna do with letting it go. But the thing is that this thing you know that it set you back every time you go for it. Like, it's like that sugar thing, like me eating sugar. I know that I can stay and not eat sugar for 30 days. The day I go back to sugar, I'm back to my anxiety dramas again, traumatizing me again. So you know your problem now. But then you have to take the stand that I will never do this, because keep going back is just messing you up, and you know it does. So just stop. So you'll have to have the balls. You'll have to wear your big girl panties on, put them tight, and make sure that you go through this. You get it done. But the thing is that you will have the provision, you will have the strength, you will have the courage, you will have to know how, you'll have the wisdom, it will be easy for you to get it done. It's not an easy thing to do, but it will be easy for you to let it go. So that is what the energy is bringing us, this 12-12 energy. So it's going to be here for 9 days. So I had a goddess program that I did for November to support that kind of energy, and I knew that we have to do it again this December, because we have this again 9 days. So from yesterday till the 20th, we are having the goddess program, how to restore your goddess powers, how to be able to stand up and save the world. Since you're here for that stuff, you might as well get it done, because it's not going anywhere. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you're here for the stuff. I mean, why are you here right now? Because right now is a very, very tense period. Other people lived in 1850, they died. Bobani, Bo Shakespeare. I mean, they never lived in this time. This is the time. This is the time that they didn't want to be in. So you are here for a reason. Guess what? You might as well get the stuff done. Just saying. Try run, but luck. Good luck with that. So literally everything's going to be swept away. Structures are falling apart. Things are just falling apart. So much turmoil is going to be happening in the next 12 days. 29 9 days. So, but it's also just going to be bringing stuff into alignment, because that's the next thing we're doing in 21 December, going towards the end of the year, going towards that 12 o'clock on 31 December. So we are, it's literally like the stop, you get to the bus stop, like the bus comes to a standstill and you have to get off, literally. I mean, you could stay on the bus. You could stay on the bus and take another whole entire round. All these things that we go through in life, they are cycles. If you don't break the cycle, you keep coming back to the same crappy stuff. Okay? Keep coming back to the same crappy stuff. You keep manifesting the same crappy shit. You still just come back and come back and come back and come back. So now, literally, the bus is stopping. You have a chance. You've been given a chance for 9 days to get off. I'm getting off stuff like I'm getting off stuff. You do not want to know, but I'm getting off stuff myself. Not nice, but the bus is coming to a stop, and you have a chance to get off. Get off, or you're just gonna come back to here again. Okay, so stuff is falling apart. Space for new is being made. So if you wanted new couches, in your lounge. You need to take the old ones out so the new ones can come in. There's no way that new couches can come in and stay with the old couches. It just doesn't work like that. We all know that. It's very, very easy to understand. So you have to take out the trash. Take out the trash. You know your trash. You've already been shown your trash. If you don't know it, guess what? You could just ask, now what is my trash, and it will show up in front of you. Clean it up. You have the 9 days. So if you would like to join us in the Goddess program, let me know. Still have time. We're just on day 2 today, so you could join in tomorrow or whichever day. I mean, the stuff you could literally do it in 5 days in 1 day. So it's easy. It's just a matter of you getting your mental stability correct through that process of 9 days. And we've got a ceremony online on the 20th of December. So that is an important one actually that you need to attend. So let me know. Send an email to my PA at Selesho.com. I'll also put the details on the comment section, on the description. So join us. It's 9 days. It's only for 400 Rand. So you're going to be doing the work for the next 9 days during this portal, helping you to clean out the trash, because it's cleaning the trash time. And I mean, you could put this off, but you're still going to come back here. So, choose. I mean, I'm thinking, put it off if you really can't get it done, but you have the support right now to get it done. Okay, so then on the 21st of December, we're going to have a new portal opening. Like, damn, that one I feel like it's going to be a hug. I feel like it's going to be that hug that we all need for this 20. Because, I mean, really, we've seen a lot. We have seen a lot. So from the 2021, we're getting 21st of December, we are getting into a new portal. That one is for self-expression. It's for alignment. I mean, really, after all that you've been through, you need to now take the microphone and stand there and be like, by the way, this is this and that. Okay, so it's going to be supporting your self-expression. It's going to be about all that through chakra stuff. So you need to stand for yourself. At that time, you need to manifest the stuff that you've been wanting. You need to allow the stuff you've been wanting. You need to align. But it's going to help us to align with the whole year. So that day, from the 21st of December till the end of the year, I am going to have a program, a short. I've got a long program for alignment, but I'm just gonna have out a short program for alignment that you can do to reprogram yourself for the new you. And it's not just because of 2021, 2020. It is because your whole entire life is coming to like an end now and a new one starting, literally. So you need that alignment. So there's going to be a program on that. I'm going to do another video and just explain it more. But if you need the alignment program, it's going to be starting on the 21st of December till the end of December. So let me know if you need that to help you restructure, to help you really understand what's up with the new, because that also is important. You need to know what's this new, because you've known a certain way of living, a certain way of life. Now you have to enter this new you. Alignment with the new, alignment with what you want, alignment with why you are doing what you're doing. So we'll do that. Now, the other thing about from the 21st, I'm just letting you know all this because, I mean, I'm not probably going to do a video specifically for the 21 portal. So I thought, let me just talk about all the portals. I'm going to do a new moon video for this new moon in December. That is something also that links to this, but, in a more specific ritual style type stuff. You know what we do for those type of things. So I need to give you some details because the stuff we need to be doing for December new moon, there is special stuff we need to be doing for December new moon. So click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, click on the I don't know whatever share button, and so that the one you need to click on is the one that notifies you when a new video is loaded. so that you can see the new moon video, because we have stuff to do in this new moon. We have, like, guys, we have stuff. So make sure you don't miss on that. I'm gonna load it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day, not today. So now the other important thing about the 21 portal is that your dreams are supported, but very, very, very important. Like, if you did not hear anything from this video, you have to hear this part. These dreams must be yours. So if your mother wanted you to be a doctor, you cannot be manifesting being a doctor with this energy, because that is not your dream. It's your mother's dream. If your friends wanted you to be an influencer, you can't manifest being an influencer, because that is not your dream. That's your dreams for your friends. If your boyfriend wanted you to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's good, I mean, really, it's okay, nothing wrong with that, but you actually have something else in mind, it's time to manifest that something else in mind. So the important thing about the 21 portal, which we will do in that alignment work that we're going to start on the 21st, is that you need to know that you are aligned to your own dream. And it happens all the time, guys. I've gone through that in life, where you live other people's dreams and you're doing so well in other people's dreams, but then you're just making those people's dreams bigger, not yours. It is time to get your own dream done, dusted. And if you do not have a dream that is your own, hey, check yourself out, because it's time for you to find a dream that's your own. So make sure that you have your own self dream. You're not dreaming another dream. Where did I hear that from? Okay, so you're not dreaming your mom's dream, you're not dreaming your dad's dream, you're not dreaming your uncle's dream, you're not dreaming your grandmother's dream, you're dreaming your own. That is very important for that period. Okay, so yeah, like I said earlier on, 2020 for me was like that year where I got to help so many people that are here to help others. That was the whole entire 2020 for me. I was just helping people who are here to help others, and I understood that journey, because it took me forever to finally say yes to helping others the way that I am supposed to be helping them. It took me forever. I mean, there was a time when I didn't believe it. There was a time where I looked down on it. There was a time when I thought it was going to make me broke. There was a time when I thought nobody's going to take me serious. There was a time when I thought definitely nobody's going to pay for this shit. There was time where I thought, oh, well, I'm not even making sense. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Nobody is going to get help from this. Why would they get help? It's just me. Like, who am I? Okay, so I went through a whole lot. I can tell you, like, a list of limiting beliefs I had. Now, I had to go one by one. So now this year, when everybody was coming with those things, I was like, oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, that also, I get that. Oh yeah, I understand that. That happens to me. So literally that's what I've been doing the whole year. Oh no, I know that. I know this. This is fine. This will work out. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's just a long video, but we had to talk about a lot of stuff. Important things, very important things. So do not miss out the new moon video happening tomorrow or the following day, which is, the new moon is in 2 days, right? I think, yes, it's in 2 days. So we have stuff to do for December new moon. We have important things to do. So I'm gonna upload that video. Make sure you click on the notification bell so that you get that video when it comes through, so you don't miss it. Please make sure that you set up your life that on the new moon day you have time to do the rituals for the new moon, because it is quite important. It is important. So thank you so much for tuning in again. Click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, click the like button helps other children find the video, so click on that, share the video, and make sure that you are subscribed. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.